Hello guys, welcome back. I am back at my grandma's house, and yesterday I came down here to try a little bit hunting. Sat down in a spot down over there. I'll show you guys it in a minute. And about 45 minutes in, it was completely silent, and then all of a sudden about 4 or 5 squirrels came out, and I started shooting at one squirrel. Regardless, we're back for another attempt today. It's a pretty cloudy fall day. Really interestingly, I was walking down here in this tennis court. This old tennis court here was just covered in birds. I don't know what's going on. But as soon as I walked down here, it was just a whole flock of birds just took up and started flying, and you can see them all over the place, floating around, and it's kind of interesting. I'm wondering if they'll maybe alert the squirrels of me coming down here. But if the birds are out, chances are the squirrels will be out too, so I think we're in luck. So I brought my regular stuff here. I got my Gamma Whisper. I'll make a video about that sooner or later. It's a 177 caliber, 1000 FPS air rifle, break barrel with a 3 to 9 times scope. Pretty good gun. Overall, I really like it. And then over here, this is an old cloth blind, and you may see like military bases have these to like almost as a roof, and it's just a form of camouflage. I was thinking about throwing that up. Maybe I can make something interesting with that. And then over here I have my bag. This just has a little bit of camera equipment in it, my tripod. There's a plastic bag. If I shoot anything, I can put the body in there so it doesn't bleed everywhere. And I got a fillet knife for fish, but we're gonna use it for squirrels, because why not? And I didn't get to do this yesterday. I'm tripping on my words. But I want to show you guys where I typically like to hunt here. And I want to be a little bit quiet and slow, because sometimes the squirrels are out down here, and as soon as they see me, they all take off. So right over there between those two trees is where I was yesterday. There's my little pallet blind. There were several squirrels right over here that I couldn't get a good shot on. And then there was another one up along that big tree right there. There's one hanging out in that tree. So I'm trying to think of where I want to hide today. I think I'm gonna go over in this direction more, and I'm just gonna sit down, be patient, relax a little bit, and see what happens. So I was walking down here to get into a spot to sit, and then this little guy, I think he's right behind that little thick part right there. He just comes running down this tree, stops right there, he starts looking at me, and I probably would have shot him if I didn't see how small he was. He's clearly, well, maybe not clearly, but he's definitely on the smaller side, so I'm not gonna take him, or at least try to take him. There's just not enough meat on him for me to really want to take his life. So I'm gonna spook him really quick so you guys can see him. I literally just dropped my gun. I didn't drop it, but I put it down. He's right in that tree. The smaller one on the left, right about there. You guys probably can't see him, but I can see his head sticking out looking at me. So there he is. He's a little tiny one. So he's relatively small. I don't really care for the small ones, because I don't want to kill something that has potential to be something, you know, better next year. That's just, you know, kind of bad sportsmanship, and it's just a bad way to hunt. So you gotta respect the creatures and animals, you gotta be ethical. So I'm gonna let him go. Got him. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright guys, so that was a little bit chaotic, but I want to give you a quick rundown of what just happened. I was sitting up on this rock here, I was mounted, had my gun mounted on the back of that rock, and down on that tree back there, she was sitting on the bottom half of it, and I basically just popped her once. Of course it's a .177 caliber, and if you guys are familiar with squirrels, they're pretty powerful, they're pretty strong little critters. She took off that direction and she ran up a tree, and at that point I just took another nice clean shot, and she was down. Before she hit the ground, she was dead. So if you guys don't like blood, if you don't like dead critters or anything like that, I'd probably recommend you don't watch this next bit. I'm going to show you guys what I just got. So here she is. She's a little bit younger than I would have liked. She's kind of small, but regardless, I'll probably make a video of me skinning her, at least trying to. It's been a long time since I've skinned a squirrel, and it's not really enjoyable, honestly. Maybe I'll even make a video about how to preserve her fur and use that for, you know, wall mounts or a nice hat or a pair of gloves, who knows. But overall, she's a decent squirrel, a little bit small, but I'm gonna bring her up to the house, and my grandpa and grandmother, they love it when I catch squirrels and I kill squirrels. They like to cook them on Christmas. My family comes from poverty, so it's nothing really crazy to them. So I'm gonna bring her up and take care of her, and I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.